Hello chat, welcome back to another stream today. We're doing a recap today, and then later we might play some more Thunder. There's a few things we need to go over and stuff like that. As y'all know, we were working on that Techno event thing and stuff from the past previous streams and all that stuff, and everything. And then the event happened on Sunday and stuff like that, so that was good and everything. Hold on, give me 1 sec. Gotta respond to someone. Yeah, so doing a recap of the Sunday stream and everything. Can you explain a few things for the stream or that happened during the stream and everything? We'll watch Kay's perspective, because I don't have the clip, or I don't have like the recording. It's not even recorded, but Kay has the recording, so we're just gonna watch it off of his stream, stuff like that, because it's his video, which all the video goes to him. But the I just want to see the video, the recording of my thing that I did, which took like, I actually wrote it down. Hold on, where's the book? I wrote down how many days did it take me to work on this thing. So it is right here. So actually, let me change screen. Let me flip around. Oops. Okay, so let me do this and this. There you go. Alright. So we are not at the base. As you can see, we are not at the base. We are at one of our villages that we appointed, and you can see on the map behind me in the top corner, right here. Right here. You see that we are at the event area. Before I turn around to show you guys, I'll tell you how long right now it took me to make this, from the start to finish of this, of this event and stuff like that. And so basically, it took me, because I actually wrote it down. It took me from, so this is from Pacific time that I'm writing this down. So if you're in a different time zone, you can just, match the hours, because if you're Central, you're 2 hours ahead of me. If you're Eastern, you're 3 hours ahead, so you can do the math. But from Pacific time, my time, it took me sometime Friday, till 4 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, and then I started again on Saturday at 1 p.m. and I didn't finish loading the last firework, like stack of fireworks, into the dispenser until Sunday at 5 o'clock in the morning. So that's how long it took me, and it actually I was time crunching this thing, so I was like underneath time crunch, because initially I was gonna make like a two team kind of event where they like fight against each other and try to get to the end and all stuff. But nope, that did not happen. So what did happen was I did something that I did quite some time ago on the old servers. If you go watch on the YouTube channel, there is I believe, or no, if you go and watch on Kay's stream of the old server with the fireworks, I did that. So you could look at that one. That's the first one that I did, but the second one I did. I'll turn around in 3, 2, 1. I did another fireworks show. As you can see, it was streamed off of Kay's Twitch and YouTube channel and stuff like that. So we made another fireworks show. It's a bigger one actually. Look at all these goddamn dispensers and repeaters that the place down. By the way, note, I did not do this in survival. On the old server I did do it in survival, but on this one I didn't do it because I was in a major time crunch. So this was all in creative, because I was underneath time crunch. But so yes, uh, basically, yeah, it took me like under under or almost 3 days, like 3 whole days, 24 hours nonstop, um, of building this thing. Oh wait, I forgot to grab my fan. Hold on, give me one sec. Okay, sorry, I forgot to grab my fan because it's kind of weird. Like I could technically show it, but like I don't really want to show it. I have a fan, like a little portable fan that blows air into my PC because my graphics card fans are facing down. They can't face upward because it won't fit that way, and I would have to turn my cables upside down to make it work, but I don't want to do it that way. So I have a fan blowing into my PC that blows out all the hot air and everything, so it keeps everything somewhat cool. But anyways, so yeah, this was all made in Creative. All of that was made in Creative. So everything here was made in Creative. I just built it at a village and all that stuff. But yeah, um, I had to make all these fireworks for each different dispenser, or not each different dispenser, like a row of dispensers and stuff like that. So, and they're all set at a time. But the one thing I didn't do, which I didn't count for, was the timing. Because like, as soon as you connect it up to the redstone, or from the redstone clock, it just goes. Like it just keeps on going. Whatever the speed of the redstone clock is, and whatever the speed of the repeaters are, it's just gonna go. So I didn't factor in the spacing, the timing. So it just kind of like went off as one big bang and stuff like that. So that's the thing that I'll do probably for next time if I ever do another fireworks show. I should just space out the timing because they're after like after it gets connected, it's based off whenever the redstone signal comes back on and off. And each of these like initially right now, each of these dispensers and repeaters are set to 1 tick. So it's not even set to 2 ticks, not to 4. It's set to 1 tick, so it just kept on going, and it looked like one big like finale and stuff like that. Well, technically this was like the beginning, middle, and then I turned on that part. So um, and then I had music to this, so I had like custom music discs set to this, which is I can finish this. So, we have our custom music discs and stuff like that. So it's looping each of the music discs because I wanted to play music during the event, but I don't think Kay had his jukebox sounds turned up like really high to hear it because he turned up the actual Minecraft music and the jukebox to 50 and 50, so I don't think you heard it. But that's okay. You're hearing it right now. But yeah, I just made a big, or like not a big, but like a small jukebox looper thing where you stick your music disc in here. It works with regular music discs as well, but I did it to the custom ones. So basically, yeah, you just stick your music disc in here, and then you play one music disc, and then after the song ends, it just loops back through with from the observer. It just loops back through and just goes up and over, and and then it gets stored in here for now. Um, but yeah, so I had to do all these fireworks from since Friday till 4 o'clock in the morning, or since Friday to sometime around Sunday at 5 o'clock in the morning so time. But so yeah, so I'll just explain and what happened and stuff. I'll do a slight demonstration of what fireworks happen as guys. Okay. Don't want them walking all over my stuff right now. So for right now, doing a little, just gonna do a little walkthrough and stuff. I'll turn it to night and stuff like that in a second, so I can show you this. These are all redstone lamps and stuff like that. So, I'll just play actually. So we were supposed to have music with it, and then the park is supposed to, go off with it, and then there's like viewing decks up here that I just, made with commands and stuff like that. There's also a viewing area right here. Okay, and this thing right here, if you're wondering what this was, I blocked it off because it was initially gonna be like an automatic firework like dispenser thing or firework star maker where there's dyes up here, or no, dyes in there and gunpowder in there to make the firework stars. But then it didn't really work out, so I was just making them by hand, which was surprisingly faster. Um, and yeah, so we had our block that off so no one can see that, but had a viewing area over here. Had a viewing area up here, and yeah, I just have made a bubble elevator for people to get up and something to jump down in. Same thing over here, do the same thing. But anyways, I'll just do a quick demonstration of since I'm in creative, it doesn't matter because the fireworks won't run out from creative, but in survival it will. So basically, these were all set to one tick, all the way down, which was the unfortunate part because I didn't do the spacing, the time spacing. I just set them up and didn't do spacing. So the fireworks were, so this one was burst fireworks. So if you go in the Minecraft wiki of fireworks, there you can just look at the different types of fireworks. So there's burst fireworks. These were small fireworks. These were large fireworks. Creeper ones. And a mix of small and large fireworks. So the colors that I did for this first burst fireworks, was a burst of red and yellow. And I'll just do this right now. So here's a burst of red and yellow. Burst of red fade to yellow. And I'll just do a few. So red and then to yellow. You can see like that. Burst to red and fade to yellow. Like that. So that was like that. So that went across the screen multiple times. I'll show the video clip after I do the explaining part. But that's burst to red and yellow. And then these were small fireworks. So these were blue and pink ones. So here's the blue. I did light blue and pink. That's what I thought I was doing. So here's the light blue one. Exploded really early. There's the light blue ones. I did no crackle, so I didn't do like a twinkle crackle sound. I did these are regular fireworks. And here's the pink ones. Like so. Very, very, very simple. So those were the small ones. And then these were the large fireworks. These were 3 different colors, by the way. These were cyan, red, and purple fireworks. So here's stuff, by the way. Cyan, red, and purple. These are large ones compared to the smaller ones. So this is cyan. Really big explosion. And then the red ones. And then purple. So basically it just went off all at once, basically. So cyan, red, and purple. And then the creeper ones were lime and blue. So this is lime and blue. You might not be able to see it, but you'll see the lime one. So you'll probably see the blue one actually. So here's the lime one. So we're facing down, so you kind of don't see it, but you kind of do. So those are the lime ones, and these are the blue ones. So without that shaders thing, whatever Kay was using, you could totally see the blue ones. Well, whenever that shader, whatever pack that he was using, you couldn't see the blue ones, unfortunately. So, I should have used light blue because I didn't know he was gonna use like shaders. So, whatever that mod pack was. So those were the lime blue ones, and then here are the small and large fireworks that were the red, white, and blue. So I did small reds, large whites, and small blues. Yeah. The reds to whites into blues. Here's the red ones. So those are the small reds, the whites, and then the blues. So they're like in a mix. So I think it was small reds on the outside ones, and then the blues were or whites in the in these two ones, or like the second to the closest middle, and then the blues were all the way down the middle. So it was just going in like an arrow type of pattern. And then and then I'm going backwards from music a little bit, but I was supposed to play another music disc from I was supposed to play Heroes Tonight from that music disc from this one. Same artist actually. They made the song that's playing right now. This is the same artist. Made it from no. Also, these are all songs that are non-copyrighted from YouTube. So I looked up non-copyrighted songs from YouTube, and that's what I got. So I'm gonna briefly make it night, so we'll be able to see it. Initially, these levers were initially daylight sensors, but it didn't. The whenever the sun rose and whenever the sun set, it just didn't like work out properly. So yeah, I just turned them to levers so we could do a countdown. So let me just change it to night. So time set night. So here's the first one. This is the happy birthday part. So it goes all the way down the line like that, and then we did Techno Blade, which was this one. Goes all the way like that. So now when you look at it from above, it goes like that. Looks like it says Happy Birthday Techno Blade. That's what this thing was for. So we got that. Let me turn it back to day. Group set day. And then for this one, this was like the finale part. Let me cut the music over here just in case I fly close to it. Unless did it end? Oh no. No. And then you fix that. There. Every time you remove the music disc, it's a constant loop. So you need to like replace the redstone so it doesn't make that loop. But anyways, we actually showed this off first, saying the lighting and then the fireworks, and then this was the finale. When we watch Kay's video of the finale, these are supposed to be stars that you like actual stars, but since it was like there's it's a from dispenser to dispenser, it's a 17 by 48 wide dispenser show. So technically you'll just see a big bang, which is supposed to be a star because these are all star fires, but since they're all going off all at once, it was kind of squished together. So that was unfortunate, but we were supposed to play the instrumental version of Coldplay Sky Full of Stars. So I'm gonna put that in right now. Um, and then yeah, so basically we I have to make more of these, but yeah, if you look up red firework stars, orange, yellow, and all that stuff, here's the yellow ones. Actually, I have surprisingly I have the yellow ones still. I was trying to save. I was trying to use them all, but then I realized I wanted to make them all. So here's the yellow ones. Yellow stars. I was just going down the rainbow. So there's lime, blue, purple, magenta, and pink, and then these ones over here because they're lined up in the specific order wherever the dispensers are. All three of these are star fireworks, blue to white. So blue meaning it's blue to faded to white. I'm pretty sure are these ones. So these are blue fading to white. So blue, and then they fade to white like that, like a little fade afterwards. So blue fade to white, and then that was all 3 of these. And then these ones were the opposites. These were white fade to blue. So this was supposed to go off when you know the Coldplay song was playing. So white fade to blue, white, and then fade to blue. It's kind of dark. I should have done light blue. So these were all white to fade to blue, and then these ones were the same thing as the first 3, blue fade to white. Just do another test again. Blue fade to white, and those were those 3. I saved a bunch of stacks because that's how it fit. It fit 48. So if you look at it from this view, it's 17 going up and 48 across. If you do 17 times 48, you'll know the answer to that. I haven't done the number crunching yet of how many diamonds and gold nuggets it took me to like make the star fireworks. Each stack, by the way. And I haven't did the number crunching for the amount of dye and everything, but I personally think it's over like 5,000 or 10,000 like diamonds, because like I had to do this at least 3 times to fill up all 48 with each of a stack in each, and it all went in like a big wave kind of version. But yeah, so basically so basically we're gonna watch Kay's perspective of my show, by the way, that I did. They actually made a closer viewing platform, because technically when the bursts of red and yellow went off, it was like right down here, so you couldn't really see it, but you're looking this way, so they couldn't really see it. But one of the mods made a closer viewing area, which was down here on top of my towers that I made, so which was better because it went off right in here. But yeah, there's a viewing area right there, up there, over here, and up there. And if you wanted to get really close, I added actually barrier blocks. So barrier blocks right here and over there, and you can hear the music better if they had music turned on, their jukebox turned up. But anyways, we'll sit. Actually, let's sit over here. We'll sit right here. Watch Kate's clip because I'm gonna show it. And then we'll yeah, we'll move on. We'll move on with the 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 stream and stuff like that. So do 1 sec, drink. All right. Let me change my screen. So let me just do BRB for a sec. Let me minimize the Minecraft screen. Hold that off, and then move this over. Boom. Okay. So here it is. Here's K's stream and stuff like that. This was yesterday, and we're gonna watch from his perspective to my show that I did. It's just a little bit of it and stuff like that. Probably from like there to like the 2 hour mark. So it was short, but like really awesome, because like it took me like a cram 3 days to do this. So let's go watch it.
Ooh, look at that! That looks so pretty already!
Not you, Caelum. Hearing aids are in your future, bro/J.
3, 2.
So right here, I did a countdown of the lighting part. So when I showed earlier the lighting, where it says "Happy Birthday Techno Blade," that was the countdown for the lighting part.
1. They're gonna start it. They're gonna start it.
And then there's the lighting part right there.
That! Happy birthday! It has lights. Oh my god!
There it is. So I did that was the lighting part, and then I think I did another countdown for the actual fireworks part, and then he was like wondering where's the fireworks part, and then he move down a layer to see the different fireworks and stuff like that.
That's so pretty.
And then he's using shaders, so it looks like a better quality than what I did because I don't have I'm not writing shaders because shaders make the game laggy. So
You don't want to imagine the amount of hours they spent working on this.
spent a good amount of hours.
Oh my god.
Kai, press F1 to hide everything for better visuals.
I did it. Ooh.
Fast forward.
Oh?
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
So I did a countdown and then I started the thing and then it was actually below because you can't see over the railing. So it's actually below.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh! They're down there! Look at that! Oh, wow! That's so cool!
So in my head, I initially thought the burst to red to yellow was gonna be like the intro, and because I didn't do I forgot to do the timing part. That's why I said, but I forgot to do the timing part. So initially, in my head I was gonna do the intro to burst to yellow, red to yellow, as like a quick one, and then the next few ones were gonna be slow. But I forgot to do the timing, so it all went like really quickly, and then the finale was like really quick as it was going in a wave of rainbow.
That's so pretty! Oh, I love the crunkling noise. My fucking autism really likes this sensory-wise. Oh my god, people are flying through with their elytra! Ooh, shiny. I feel like a moth. Is that bad? Changing color! There's more! Now there's pink and blue! Oh, it's going through!
I think he moved down to the other layer that Danjo made so he gets a better view.
Oh!
So he's at the up above looking down view.
Now it's just pink and blue! We'll find.
See if we could scroll. There you go.
This looks
So laggy because
so much.
there's a bunch of fireworks going all off at the same time because I didn't do the timing again.
Cooler! Yippee! Ooh.
So you see, if you look down, it's just one tick, so it's just going like da-da-da-da-da-da, like all across because I didn't do the timing. I forgot to space out the repeater timing.
Your dicks like it, I think so. Oh.
And then I changed to the next one is the large fireworks, cyan, red, and purple.
Oh. There it is! There it is!
Shapes and colors.
Shapes and colors, shapes and colors, shapes and colors.
So if I did large and small fireworks or any of the fireworks with the crackle sound, I think it was so loud because it's like that crackling sound like when you hear regular fireworks go off. Some of them have some crackle sound to it and stuff like that. So yeah, I think it would have been too loud, but this is loud enough with the booms and everything and all the fireworks going off. Yeah.
First, I feel like a moth. I must go to the light. That's so pretty! Good job, Walker! I can't imagine the amount of time that it took to set this shit up. Oh my god.
And I also wasn't sure if this was gonna lag the server because it was gonna go, I didn't realize it was gonna go off all at the same time until after I realized when I launched all the fireworks all off at the same time basically. But in each of their proper rows, of course.
I want to see that big one. I'm excited. That one with the Technoblade name, it has to be huge. It has to be huge. Ooh. Can I sit on someone's head while I watch? Yay. Now I have a higher view.
And by the way, each one dispenser had a stack of fireworks. So like this kind of went off really quickly since the timing was just one tick at a time.
Technoblade never dies! I agree! 07, 07, 07, 07, 07, 07, 07, 07. I'm very happy that he did this. This makes me happy.
This is the creeper one. So since he's using shaders, he didn't see the blue, but he saw the green. It was lime and blue, like the lime and the blue dye that you could get from lapis. Yeah. So I should have done lime and light blue because I didn't know he was gonna use shaders, so I don't see that from his perspective.
Ooh.
So you can see the blue like right here because it was lime blue, lime blue, lime blue. So the two that are in the center are blue, and then the two off to the side are lime. So that's what the creeper fireworks were.
Oh, he used the creeper one. Ooh, that's pretty. That's so pretty. A kaleidoscope? I'm not 5. I am. I think there's nothing wrong with having a little bit of whimsy. Nothing wrong with it. Creeper. Oh man. Yeah, 07. 07. I am you can't see me, but I am saluting. You can't see me, but I am saluting. Happy birthday, King! Happy birthday!
So if I'd done the timing for this one, it would have been like a 1, 2. So like 1, which is the ones down here, which would have been like they go up at the same time, and 2, the middle ones go up. So it would have been 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If I did the timing, but nope, they just went off all at once because I forgot, and I'm stupid. I forgot to do the timing.
Ooh, that's so cool. This is why I love my community. This is why I love my community. It was nice while it lasted, right? It was nice while it lasted. That's so cool. Oh, another one! Woo! White and red, white and red, white and red.
So as you can see, this one, these were arrows. I made these as arrows, so it like literally made an arrow effect. But like when the fireworks just go off all at the same time, they just look like a massive cluster of fireworks. But mostly you can see the white and red ones because the blue was darkened by the shaders.
White and red, white and red! I love those sounds. Hold on, I'm gonna lower the volume of my music because I love the fucking sounds of this. It's feeding my autism like you don't know.
Oh cool, 2 months, smiley face emoji.
Hi little
I
EP
don't
girl.
even really use Twitch.
Hi little EP girl, thank you so much for the 2 months.
And initially, I DM'd him about like, explaining this properly, but I was gonna tell him either I was gonna explain it in a book and write it in a book, or I could, if it was possible, to just get in a brief Discord call on stream and then explain it to him. But I guess he didn't get the Discord message. I mean Discord call part. So I just kind of typed it out in chat, in the in-game chat. So I couldn't like properly explain how long it took and whatever, but now I'm explaining how long it took.
07, someone said that. Oh, someone gave me cheese. Thank you.
And then I launched the ones in the back, and then everyone got teleported to the center, so right about like here. So let me just fast forward.
There. The anticipation is fun. Ooh. Oh yeah. We can head pat each other. We can pat each other.
And and I did a countdown because I heard I heard I was in my headphones I could hear the instrumental Coldplay song in the background, but they can't hear it because they're too far away until they get teleported. Someone made a mannequin out of the Technoblade skins. You could do like slash summon mannequin, and the Technoblade skin will be on a mannequin. So it's basically like on an NPC, but it doesn't move.
Someone, why is there a techno thing? Night to make it more.
So I started it, but then they're not even over there, so they can't see it. So they get teleported closer.
Dramatic, more dramatic, more dramatic. Oh.
So see, look. So as I said, since it was going off in a wave and there was so many fireworks going off at the same time, you could barely see the star. But when I did the test earlier or did a demonstration earlier of some of the a few of the colors and stuff, it was an actual star. But since it was like all going up all at once and it was going in a wave motion, you could only see a little beep, like little of a star, like you could see in the video.
What? Look at that! It's a rainbow! That's so cool! It's a rainbow!
So, as I said, it was rainbow in the front. In the middle was the blue fade to white, and then the last bits in the back were the opposite. Sorry. It was rainbow, then blue fade to white, then white fade to blue, and then blue fade to white in the back. And stuff like that.
It's gay! Let's go, Pride Month! Let's go!
And Pride Month is today, so happy Pride Month.
Lesbians! Let's go! Let's go, lesbians! If you got that reference, you're goated. Oh, that's so cool! Wow! Fucking claps for Walker! Oh my god, that was amazing! Thank you so much for the show.
And then off to the side, if you look at the top corner of the screen right over here, I started like throwing in the extra stacks that were left in the chest.
That was amazing. Happy birthday!
So you could actually see the stars like of the fireworks.
Technoblade!
Like, oh,
it's still going
like that. So you see, it's supposed to be like that, but I guess since they're all close together, it only like showed like a tiny little star in the top.
going. Oh my god! That's so much work! Oh, that looks kind of cool though. Look at that!
So it's an actual star, but since they're all come together because they're all really close. Maybe I should have done the spacing out, like space out the repeaters and then space out the dispensers, because I just like made like one whole row of dispensers and stuff like that. So that's his video and stuff like that basically. Yeah. So let's get back to the game. There we go. But yeah, basically I should have did the spacing right, because the spacing was just it was since these two, see, it was supposed to be like 1 and then 2, because this powers both, so 1 2 1 2 and so on, but it just whatever, it went off all at once and then it went off with a big bang. But then these ones were all one tick, see, one tick, so it just went off in a wave motion and stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah, it was just one big thing, a 17 by 48 grid of dispensers, all shot all at once with somewhat of a music in the background. And yeah, but I'll be giving Evil some of the fireworks stacks just because he wants to save it for history. So I need to make more of these fireworks stars, because technically I could do it in creative, because it's literally one of the colored fireworks stars plus paper, 2 gunpowder, and that's how you make the actual firework. But the fireworks star is a die one die plus one gold nugget plus a diamond and I think gunpowder to make the fire star and stuff. So it was a lot. It went out with a good bang and stuff like that. Um, and uh and yeah, it was like a really good show. I just needed to probably do this timing, space out the timing, and next time if I do it next time, and then do space out the dispensers and actually make like kind of a pattern because I was trying to make like a pattern like last one, which was like a 3 and 2 or 1 and 2 whatever pattern, but no, I just winged it. So if you look at previous streams, it used to be like a maze, like a back and forth type of maze through this thing, but nope, just scrapped that idea and yeah, just did this instead. So here's one good look at this thing. Turn off F1 for it. But yeah, this one big fire show took almost 3 days to do. But before we move on, uh, I'm gonna quickly use the bathrooms for just a few minutes. So we'll be on our BRB screen right now, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. Oh, I forgot to turn on the music. Hold on. All right, be right back in like 2 minutes. Alright, backtrack. So I'm gonna go back to here. Oops. There. Okay. So, um, if I did this again, or if I wanted to do like an actual show test on stream, I would have probably had to make double whatever is in these or whatever I used for this for another show. So I would have had to make double burst, double small and pink, whatever, cyan, red, and purple creepers, and small and large, and then I would have to like double all of this. So it would have, yeah, I would have had to make a bunch of fireworks just to do like a rerun of of uh of a show and stuff, and maybe space do a rerun of the show or do a rerun with the spacing. So, um, but yeah, I would have had to double each of these to do a rerun of the show and stuff like that. But yeah, I also made these Technoblade little banners and stuff like that for it, so it's a good thing we kept it. So I have yeah, the banners. Here's how to actually make it. So you need a pink banner with a red base with a white chevron, a pink I forgot how you say that word, lozenge or something, and then a magenta snout The magenta snout is with a I forgot what it's called, like a banner-ish kind of thing, or I forgot what it's called actually. Yellow chief and with a pink chief indented, and that's how you make the Technoblade banners and stuff like that. And then yeah, we made it all next to this village. So all of this is built away from spawn because I knew it was gonna lag. So this is where it's at, in this area, in this big area. It will stay like this forever until I move, and then I'll make another Technoblade statue somewhere near the spawn area, so everyone could see. But yeah, all of this will stay as it is. I'm not removing it, I'm not taking it down. And it's away from spawn, which is like a big lag area. So yeah, and hopefully hopefully Kay, whenever he does, shows the interior of his castle, because after that he's gonna remove the chisel bits mod, so our server doesn't lag every time we play it, like that, or every time he streams and comes up to anything that's chisel and bits related. So yeah, all of this is gonna stay here. The birthday sign is gonna stay here and everything. Oops, just got lag. And yeah, and then I'm gonna give one of the members on here, Evil, some of the firework stacks with that because he wants to save it as history. So this is history. This is marking. Yesterday marked history. Today marked history of Technoblade's birthday and his legacy that he had changed everyone's lives for and everything. So he even inspired everyone. He inspired Kay from when I showed him the monument, which I need to finish actually. I need to finish that monument as well. And yeah, inspired a lot of people. So that's why I did another fireworks show instead of like an event, because I ran out of time also to do this. So I'm gonna actually teleport. I'm gonna fly back. Teleport back to base. So everything around here is still the same. I don't have my perms right now, so I can't do anything. But what I can do is look at my shopping district stuff. So let's go to shopping district right now. I just want to check on our shops before we change to War Thunder and everything like that. But yeah, I'll come back on the server to work on some stuff as well. Because after that event is over, or was over, we are gonna be working on the monument, trying to finish up that because I need the diamonds for it, so I need to finish up on that. And we're gonna probably still work on the random lab base, which we started digging out about I think 12 chunks already, or 18 chunks of land. So let's go to shopping district right now, just to check on our shop, just in case if there is something. Maybe there isn't, but let's just go check right now, and then in a few we'll change to War Thunder. And then initially I was gonna do like one hour of Minecraft, 1 hour of War Thunder, but I think that would be too short of Minecraft and War Thunder, so we'll just play it by ear. So let's check our wood shop. Ooh, yes. I need to go into survival to do it. So Hill Oak got paid. That was 2 stacks. So yeah, I'll do that in a sec. Let's check my other stuff. Nothing. Bamboo. Nothing. And cactus. Nothing. Okay. Let's check our the me and random's gunpowder shop. Nothing in here. I need to restock. Nothing okay. Nothing so far, and nothing in oh, there's the place. Oh, they played two. Okay, whatever. 2 diamonds, emeralds. Just can't do it. 2 diamonds for coffee. I don't know which one they took, because they're all the same. They're all the same coffee. They're different coffees, but they're at the same price. So someone put 2 in there. Great. I'll log it in like 2 seconds. So actually, so let me run to survival. So I can actually log it and stuff like that. So just. Oh god, there's nothing, 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 and nothing, but something in here. 2 for coffee. This should be gunpowder and coffee. This page. So it's my name, the Hummer thing. Yeah. So let's go Walker. 2 diamonds. I forgot to put the comma. 2 diamonds. And today's date is 6/1/26. Let me color code that thing. Boom. So 2 diamonds, like that. And that added step. So whatever is in the logbook, we'll have to pull out, or like, you know, make a copy of it, and you know, show the proof. Because these are just the total payments from the iron to emerald to diamond. I need to change the stack actually, or blocks. Let's do it actually right now. Oops, not that. Diamond blocks, emerald blocks. So we save room. Great. This out, back in there. Okay, great. Okay, creative. Alright, great. So we know that someone took coffee. If I did look. Okay, someone took a coffee, but I don't know which one it was. But yeah. Looked at our shops. Let's look at some people's builds. I know doing some stuff. I'm gonna try not to go near the castle because I know that area still lags a bit ish stuff. So yeah. Still there. Stevie over here? Yep. Okay, great. Everyone's like in the good areas and stuff like that. Inventing's all over here and stuff. Is he here? Yeah, he's online. Okay. We are at the 1 hour mark. That's perfect. Perfect area to stop right here. Actually, I'm gonna stop until as well, until we get perms back, we're going through the window because I cannot use the pressure plate. See, test pressure plate does not work, and everything on this side. So all these chests right here, going that way, I can open, including my bag. I can still set, set. But yeah, let's switch to War Thunder and finish off the next few hours, or like the next hour over there. So give me 1 second to change to War Thunder. It might be quiet because I don't have the music playing, the Minecraft music playing, but that's all right. So just give me 1 second to change to War Thunder. Actually, I want to turn. Oops, my video settings back down. All right. Let me do VRV screen. Boom. Alright, hold on. And also check my notification set. Ooh. Okay. Let me see what's going on. Zoom, that's good. Pretty sure this person should have 51. CTT 51, please. Of course, it doesn't show because. Hold on, let me just fix this one thing. One sec. Where is it? Which? There it is. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, there. Close this person's tab. See what this person's doing while I'm trying to open War Thunder. Do I have to go to Steam? Let's go to Steam. I hate opening War Thunder on the thing on the regular page. War Thunder. Boom. Okay, give me 1 sec to open War Thunder, and we will yeah, we'll get playing on that. Like 3 minutes ish for War Thunder to load because it's loading right now. got War Thunder open. I'll change the screen in a second. Change the game. Oops. We are doing War Thunder. Announcement. Alright, so I'm gonna connect to the server, switch, and then we're good. Alright. Alright, change. Alright. We're at War Thunder. You could thank Atlas for me, because he made me download War Thunder, because I played it on mobile. Alright, there we go. It might be a bit laggy at the start, but it's alright. So, I played a bit of War Thunder played around the warships and stuff like that. We got up to rank 2 now, because it's different than the previous, than the War Thunder that's on mobile. So, we are trying to get to, I think it's this one, right? Yes, we're trying to get the B-34 bomber, which I think I recently just got in the mobile version as well. So we're trying to research in points and try to get the B-34 bomber. But currently, this is the lineup what we have right now. So we have the BF-2C1 naval aircraft, and the TBD-1, which is a naval aircraft and torpedo bomber, which actually has a bunch of bombs on there. And I think all these are shooting like M2 Browning. And then we have the F2A1 fighter and naval aircraft. So these are all like tier 1 planes, and this is a premium vehicles off to the side. This is the Gatler's F3F2 fighter and naval aircraft. So that's the lineup right now. We haven't touched anything in Germany, USSR, Great Britain, Japan, China, so on. But we are trying to get this so far. We're trying to research enough points to get the rank 2 B-34 steel bomber with 4 7.62, or no, sorry, with 4 machine guns, but 2 of them are 7.62 millimeter Browning machine guns, and the other 2 are 12.7 millimeter M2 Browning machine guns, and all that stuff. Because I kind of want, because when want to play with that streamer named Atlas Forest, honestly I call him Atlas. That streamer named Atlas, he's all the way up in like rank 10, which is all the way like, or rank 9, rank 9, 10, this is 10, 11, no. 10 is X, so this is 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's in like this area. The F-16s and stuff, so. There it is, there's our F-16s. So, he's in this this area, this rank. But we're all the way up at rank 2 right now, so we're still kind of going down the line and stuff like that, so. Yeah, we did play with the Blue Water Fleet a bit, and added, I think it was just like a bunch of the torpedo boats. You can add actually different vehicles. You add planes, torpedoes, as long as they're naval aircraft and stuff like that. So, yeah, so we have, we're still currently using the USS Litchfield 1936 destroyer. We are also researching the USS Caelum, I think so. That's what it's called. It's also a destroyer. The next tier boat that we could get, and yeah, we could just go down the line until we get all the way up to like rank 11 or whatever, and then we could literally use the battleship. The USS Iowa, the Arizona. These are like the really big known ones. The Wyoming, North Dakota. We have this one in the mole version of War Thunder. We're using the USS Cleveland. Yeah, so there's a lot of ones. Coastal Fleet ones, we still using the PT-6, the torpedo boat with 2 gunners on there, 2 AN-M2 machine guns on there. Yeah, we just go down the line and stuff. So these are all mostly torpedo boats, the motor gunboats. So USS Cyclone, USS Delay, and then yeah, all different. We might get helicopters. Depends on because we need to get aircraft and tanks to get helicopters. But yeah, we just need to keep on playing, and then we can unlock more planes by after every time we play. What is in our inventory right now? I forgot. Oh yeah, we have this. We have to like we could use it right now, because it's active. We have to activate it in like between it says it can be activated within 2 days and 23 hours. So, it'll run for 1 whole day. So we could use it right now, because upon activation it gives 30% more research points for all battles and actions and mission rewards. So we could do it because we need that bomber, that B-34 bomber. And yeah, give me 1 sec. Let me just close the stream. That tab. Nope, that one. Let's do it on that one. Okay, so let's activate it. So we get 30% more. So it's running for not 1 hour, 1 day. 1 day. So let's go here. Alright, let's go to aviation. These are planes that we have. Get the bomber later, and let's do archery one and boom. Alright, let's wait till we queue up. I'm pretty sure it should queue up in like not in like a few seconds, so shouldn't take that long to queue up. Depends on the I guess amount of people or whatever, or amount of people on the servers and stuff. So. Yeah, why is the sound so low? Sound is enabled. Oh, never mind. We're just joining. All right, let's use our because like this plane and this plane is like really good for like flying wise. These two are okay, but this is our reserve one, so we'll use twice. Let's use this one. Going to F2 and going to like first person. My favorite look at this spiral. Alright, so yeah. Here they come, here they come. Let's watch our planes. Try to look at the map. One's back coming in behind us. Got him. That's the same guy. Hold on, I did not do it. Like, get him. Got him. Now got him. Aircraft destroyed. One dodo destroyed. Come on. we have bombers? Oh yeah, we do. Okay, we bomb. So how do you bomb? Is here lead, blah blah. It is space, I think so. Space, drop bombs. Okay, got it. Just okay. So if we get half the mountain without being shot down, then it's good. Good. I know some of the beats are about to be finished off, but try not to get them blown up. So, on the side and stuff. We do have a gunner, but like, I don't know how he's gonna do back. So we gotta worry about these people down there. They might fly back up. There was a guy up here. I literally saw him. Right here. There it is. 36 artillery right here. Me get right over that area.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Not sure if this plane is meant for dive bombing. Well, we'll try. That's dive bomb. Like that. Aircraft. Dive. I know someone's going up. Drop them off. Damn it! I was trying to invade some maneuvers. Whatever. We're good. Alright, bomb the base. Alright, enemy aircraft field. So.
The victory is near.
We try to get some. you actually how to land smart moves. So you get down to 30%, and then come in. Gentle.
Attention to the designated grid square.
There, it's preparing work. Okay, repairing does work. That's 26 seconds. Okay, repairing does work. It's crazy. One.
A little more effort, and victory will be ours.
Great. Go up to 100.
Attention to the map.
Bro, I can't even make it back. Slowly there. I was so close.
Our victory is near.
Defend the target. We're on our like last plane.
Little effort, and victory will be ours. Yes, I got 188. One of the 80. So I think I'm done. That's it. I hope, hopefully the rest of the team could take it down the team, but that's it. Ah. Alright, I need to use about a minute. So until that ends, I'm gonna wait on that. Keep it up, and victory will be ours.
I don't know if we're gonna win this. Maybe not. Select hangar. Just ran out of planes. We got 660 points. Okay. Moving to an upgrade. Nothing like super good. Alright, let's do another battle. Because that thing is down here still going, so another battle. Because in War Thunder Mobile, you can just like insta upgrade everything. Like it's so easy, but air domination. Oh, it's literally all air. Okay. There, it's just capturing the zone. basically it's like it's now this battle just like dog fight. I don't know why it's so hard to fight F1. I mean, first person. Look at this. It's hard to fight first person, but like this this one vehicle. It's so annoying just to get to the point where and to the like the capture point and then get shot down. Like, kind of like just doing dogfight. It's fine, but like I wish the A point is the point doesn't happen. Why are we doing these types of battles when there's like no points for the bomber to be there? Okay, okay. I might. Yeah.
The enemy is proven stronger. Withdraw.
Research some points stuff or whatever we have for let's do mainframe or wing repairs, engine. Let's do engine. Just engine and compressor. And then, well, I guess what we have, the availability of what research we have. So next let's do this one. New 7mm in the process of that. And then for this one we have 410. So let's do we do torpedoes. One torpedo for battleships, but we're not gonna use that. So let's do turret, 7mm. Apply that. And then, oh, we added a turret on the back of this one. 165, yeah, it's doable. Totally doable. 95 left, let's do cooling time for arcade after burning. With frames. We could do compressor, that's not the engine power. Let's radio. Okay, great. Let's do the star things. We're getting closer to our B-34. Still have a little ways to go. Let's do... I really want to do naval battles, but I want to get that plane, so let's do another battle. Let's do like 1 or 2 more battles and then call it. Then I need to work on some more stuff. Oh. Okay, now this is like a one that's worth doing because there's air to ground and stuff like that. Yeah, I should start off with this one. Yeah, see, there is target. Like, first person looks good, but like, don't change. Look. You gotta aim, it's like scope and stuff, but you're in like third person, right? You don't see more in a wide view. I don't want you to pick up the bombers, they're all in the air. reach the planet. And now we'll repair. Repair the aircraft will be on 23 seconds. Great. Repair. So fix that oil leak issue.
Returning to the airfield. Our victory is near.
Alright, let's take off.
Affirmative. Gramercy. Waiting for landing.
There are bomber squadrons coming in.
Victory will surely be ours.
Alright, go back to land.
Awesome. I'm sorry.
Aha! You saw bomber planes coming in, or some basically torpedo bombers coming in and took them all out.
Let's keep the pressure on.
icon still. Check about their bombers. That's all good. Or the torpedo. Not torpedo. Yeah, bombers.
Follow me. Attack enemy base. Guide on me. Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
P-36 is hot and I just.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
Alright, well that was a really good, that was a good one.
although we did stay in the same area, because we kept on getting hit. Yeah, we got some good stuff out there. How we doing on here? At the halfway mark, okay. That's great. So let's do one more small break and we'll get back into it. We're doing one last round and then we'll call it for today. Last round, last round. Oh, I guess I could do this as well during the War Thunder streams. You could join if you download War Thunder on Steam. It's literally free. You join in because I'm still currently at the tier 1s and tier 2 levels right now, so we could technically do a battle if any of you play War Thunder and download it. It's literally for free on Steam. That's how I did it. Yeah, we could do a few matches and stuff. You just have to add a friend request me. So you have Atlas right here. So yeah, the friend request and we'll do battle. So it's our last round, chat, and we'll be wrapping it up for today. Please. Yes, it's a tank and artillery. Alright. We'll be playing in a sec. Let's clear my Discord. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay. We're doing this one. Oh, it's like a Sonic Prince. Artillery, and two bases up on our right and down on the and artillery right down the let's try to go down. Or no. Hands. Should go down. Try to got it. Or try to jump first. Whatever works. like to do first-person shooting, like one of the planes. It's so hard to like aim. Look, this is your aiming. So when you're like, this is actually the crosshair. So. Let's try to put it down. Let's get one of these two guys.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
So I guess the target or the best thing to do is try to aim for the aim for the engines. So that's what I did when I zoomed in. I aimed for the engine. armor piercing. Of course, it's armor piercing. I don't have armor piercing. I have the freaking default universal boots.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Scary. What? Wrong. Alright. We're done. Alright, chat. I think we'll end it here. We'll end it here. Got some, showed what we did over the weekend as a recap, and, played a little bit of War Thunder. Did good in, like, the first, like, 3 rounds, 2 rounds, and, this round is different, so it depends on the map and everything, because we're just doing random battles. Hopefully we can get our, we're almost there, or actually we're at half. Or actually no, we're almost there. On here it looks like a half, but we're almost there. We need like about 2,800, 200, 300, whatever more research points, then we can get our B-34 bomber, and that'll be great. So now we have 2 bombers. We have the T-1 and the B-34, and then we can get unlock these rest of these fighters and stuff like that later on. We might do a few like blue water ones. The USS Lynchfield and the PT-6 works well with each other, because if you use the USS Lynchfield in the coastal fleet battles and stuff like that, it's like so. Oh no, sorry. If you use the PT-6 and the US Lynchfield in the blue water fleet, it's easier because you can go up, because you use the PT-6 to get the battleship and then just like launch torpedoes like right at them, instead of trying to use both, or trying to use the USS Lynchfield for torpedoes and stuff like that. So it's so much easier if you use this and this at the same time. But yeah, we'll work on that next time and stuff like that. So our next what's the thing? Our next stream day will be on Wednesday at 2 p.m. same time. Hopefully I could get off a call, because I was on a call and that's how I was late. But hopefully I could get off a call and we could play either Minecraft or War Thunder. Depends on what I did earlier between those days. And then yeah, we'll just go from there. Hopefully I'm a little bit closer to our tier 3 area or rank 3 area, so we can get better planes instead of these okay planes right now, because they have no armor. Look, this one doesn't have any armor, no armor. So, and it's easy to take down, because if you just target the engine, that's it. Target the engine or the wings, that's it. Yeah. So if we get up to tier 3 and get better planes, that's great. Um, and yeah, we'll just continue all of this on Wednesday. I want to check if I can raid into something, because even though we only have one person, we're going to just try to raid into someone and see. I want to see who is on. The question is, who is on? Let's see. Let's see. Let's raid into Connie's stream because I sat on the thing before with Kit. So they're just chatting right now. Don't know what they're gonna be doing, but we could just drop in there because no one else that is playing really War Thunder, and they're all, and most of the people that I follow are all chatting. So oh no, okay, I guess not right now. Just doing someone else. Or who's actually good at War Thunder right now. Let's see, actually, I want to see who's actually good. Let's see, what's this person? Let's see. Trying to find someone. Probably just gonna drop into someone's spot. Just chatting, whatever we get. Let's just. Who's that? Friend, please. What are they doing right now? Whatever. Okay, let's just do Cran because hopefully, yeah, hopefully it goes through. All right, let's do. Oh, hold up, got to change. I'll do that in a sec, but we're ending. All right. Before we raid, actually, do Cran. Hopefully it works. Because Cran is just chatting right now. If you wanna keep update with the VODs and videos and live streams about Minecraft stuff like that and War Thunder, go sub to the YouTube. All the live streams will be uploaded there. If you wanna follow, if you wanna if you like what I do, content-wise, War Thunder and Minecraft, mostly on Minecraft. We just got into War Thunder. Make sure you drop a follow down here on the Twitch side and turn on the notification bells for both YouTube and Twitch. Even though I do have my Twitter down below, I don't really post on there. I just kind of like repost stuff that I on there, but that's pretty much it. But yeah, we'll be working more on the War Thunder stuff. We'll be working on our rank 3s and getting more of our planes and battleships and stuff. We'll be raiding into Cran right now. Cran is doing just chatting right now, and that's fine because he just started. so I don't think he'll mind if I drop in. But I just know that Cran is a good friend of Kari's stream, so we'll drop into Cran's stream right now. But again, thank you guys for watching, and we'll continue all of this on Wednesday, 2 p.m. PST.